My name is Ajike Ndaji. I am a partner at Leeds Prior Solicitors, which is based in Norfolk and Suffolk in Norwich and Ipswich. And I deal with private client matters, so the usual wills, court of protection type matters, estate administration matters, and such like. And I'm here today to talk about lasting powers of attorney. And the title of the webinar is, of course, How to Make a Valid LPA, Common Errors and Impending Changes. Lasting powers of attorney are arguably the most vital documents in modern private client law. Yet the Office of the Public Guardian sees tens of thousands of invalid applications being made. We've all been there. Because I certainly have as well, in the distant past, I should add. Today, we are going to cut through the complexity as much as possible. We will focus not only on how to draft powers of attorney, but on the three major areas of risk, being the foundational pillars of validity, the common administrative and procedural errors that lead to rejection, and the significant legislative changes ahead on the horizon for private client lawyers who deal with lasting powers of attorney. We will also deal with impending digital modernization, which will be introduced in due course and which will change our practice area in seismic terms. I've also made a short note in terms of what we will aim to cover today. There is quite a lot of content as well to go through, and I will ensure that we do them as quickly as possible, but also as well as efficiently as possible to ensure that there are key takeaways from this session today. So as you can see, the webinar will cover several key points, including the correct LPA form, which will need to be used in order to avoid rejection by the Office of the Public Guardian, OPG, certificate provider issues as well, which is one of the main sources of defects within lasting powers of attorney documents, the correct order of signing as well, which is key to ensuring that the applications sail through the OPG's desk, witnessing lasting powers of attorney as well, which is and sounds rather simple, but at the same time as well is another key source of issues in relation to the registration of the documents. There are also the more complex contradictions in relation to preferences and instructions, and ensuring that we get these right, and also importantly, ensuring that we are able to tell the difference between preferences and instructions and where these need to be entered within the LPA documents.